What's up everyone, this is Mikey with another Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl Wi-Fi battle. Hopefully everyone's doing well. I am rocking with my Magcargo team today. I've been using some underrated mons in my videos, if you couldn't tell, and today's mon is Magcargo. I really like Magcargo, it's just, it's a liability. That 30 base speed is just really bad, especially in Bdsp. The speed tier is just so critical, and even with full investment, I know I'm working with the modest nature, I just think that's more useful. But even with that full speed, it still gets outsped with the Shell Smash. Now I have the Power Herb just so I can get the Solar Beam off in one turn. If I'm successful in doing so, it's just kind of hard to. So my opponent has an Ariados, and I'm thinking, okay, this would be a great opportunity for me to lead with my Magcargo. He's also working with Electivire, Lucario, Swellow, Infernape, and Starmie, some pretty big attackers, and my team is kind of all over the place. I just threw together whatever, and that's sometimes just how I do these things. I like to just throw whatever I like together into a team without really thinking. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. When I really take it seriously, I can do well. When I'm kind of just trying to highlight a certain mon, like today, it can be chaotic. So he doesn't lead with Ariados, he actually leads with his Starmie, and this is an awful matchup since I'm 4 times weak to water, so I'm just going to bring in Gastrodon, completely ignoring the Analytic ability that Starmie has, and he goes for Psychic. Holy crap, does that do a lot. Guys, if you calculate that, that's about 65% damage. Granted, that was the Analytic, because I think that still does activate when you switch, so I technically think since Starmie goes last, since I switched, it gets the 30% boost. Smart on him for not going for a Scald or Hydro Pump or Surf, because he would have activated my Storm Drain, but I really needed Gastrodon this match, and wow, that just tells me that he's Modest Nature. I mean, granted he has Life Orb too, but he has to be Modest to do that much damage. Big loss this early on. I'm just thinking, how am I going to pull out of this? So I decided to just go into Clefable. I think that's the only option for me. Now this Clefable set is not a typical, set that you'll see on Showdown. It's more of an attacker, and I realized after this match I needed to adjust my Clefable because I really don't have anything bulky on this team. Nothing that can take hyper offense. So I wanted to scare him out. I actually go for the Thunderbolt. And that could have been bad because he had Electivire, so I didn't really think that through. But now it's a good chance for me to go into Magcargo anyway, since he has Ariados, and I know he's probably just going to set up, which he does. He goes for the Sticky Web here, and I'm thinking this is my only opportunity for Magcargo to really do anything, because his team is just going to run circles around me, so I have to do something now. So I go for the Shell Smash, and we're going to see what Magcargo is capable of doing. Now, I can go for anything here. I could click Ancient Power if I want, I could click Solar Beam, I'm not going to do that obviously, but I think Flamethrower really is my best bet, even if he does switch, but I don't think he will, and he doesn't, because Ariados accomplished whatever it needed to do, it set up its entry hazards, and that's it. So I go for the Flamethrower, and Magcargo gets its first kill, and now I'm just thinking, okay, hopefully he doesn't go Starmie, hopefully he thinks that I'm timid, and I'm fast enough, because if he's modest, he's going to be at a deficit, and I'm gonna get to go for Solar Beam and kill it. So I'm hoping he doesn't bring Starmie right now, and he doesn't. He actually goes for the Lucario. Good for me, I'm faster than Lucario. I can just click Flamethrower. So Magcargo is gonna rip through a Lucario. Look at that, but look, oh my gosh. He's Focus Sash. He goes for the close combat, and that's that. There's nothing that I can do. Magcargo's dead. I'm just hoping that at this point, Flame Body comes through and burns Lucario, and Magcargo can pick up a second kill, and it doesn't. Oof, what bad luck. Truthfully, what bad luck. So the only thing I can really do here is go into Hitmonchan because I have priority. I could Fake Out, I could Mach Punch. Fake Out being the best bet because then I get priority over Extreme Speed, and that's gonna be the move, I guess. And the more I look back on this battle, the more I think, it really would have helped me, probably Entry Hazards. Stealth Rocks would have been really crucial here because now he switches his Lucario into Starmie, and I get the Fake Out damage. It doesn't do nearly anything that I need. And I have to switch. I know now that this thing carried the Analytic ability because there's just no way that on Gastrodon it did 65% damage. With it being Modest and Life Orb alone still, that cut into me. So I have to go Clefable here and just pray that something either misses or I just miraculously can take a hit. So I'm expecting probably a Scald or maybe even a Hydro Pump this turn at this rate. So he's going to go for Surf here. Let's see how much that does. What? Oh my gosh. Oh, that just really sucks. So much damage. So much damage. And it's a 2 KO, easily. Clefable goes down, and the second one was a crit, and didn't even matter. Wow. I mean, at this point, the only thing that's going to kill it is Life Orb. I'm doing so badly this game, and I know it. It just really sucks. I think if I go for the Fake Out and the Mach Punch, I can kill this Starmie, so that's just what I'm going to try and do. I get the Fake Out, and it sucks because I'm just taking chip after chip with Life Orb and Poison, and Hitmonchan really is super crucial in this game too, because it hits things like Swallow that's not bulky, it hits things like Infernape to get chip, it kills Lucario, so I just need Hitmonchan around. And granted, I get the Starmie out, which was his biggest threat, and I just have to hope that moving forward I can get some momentum back, and maybe he makes a few mistakes along the way and gives me an opening. So my opponent's now going to bring in his Lucario, which at first I'm thinking, okay, he's just going to sack it off, get some Poison Chip on me, and then I'm like, oh shit, he has Extreme Speed probably. So this is a very, very unfortunate time for me to go down. I mean, maybe I could have bought an Azumarill here. I probably should have bought an Azumarill here. Just wasn't really thinking. Oh god, that's really sucks. So I go now into Azumarill, and I'm just gonna Aqua Jet because I have no choice. I have to get this thing out. Yeah, really, the only thing I can do here is Aqua Jet. Really sucks. So he actually does not go for the Extreme Speed here. Maybe he was thinking that I would lock myself into something else, but I need to Aqua Jet. I'm too slow. And he has big threats like Swallow and Infernape, and I know they're frail, so I can hit them hard. It's just getting through this Electivire is going to be the real challenge. And yeah, he goes for the Electivire here. It's the only, makes the most sense, right? So I can't stay in, obviously. I'm just hoping that depending on whatever he goes for, I can take that hit well, and we'll see. I'm just hoping it's not Cross Chop. I'm hoping that whatever electric move he has, I can take. We'll just have to see. He goes for Wild Charge, and I'm like, oh, this could be really, really good or really, really bad. And at first, it looks really good because I'm like, okay, I could take 2 more of those. And I forgot that I was poisoned. This really sucks. This would have been a perfect opportunity for me to kind of change the tides a little bit, and 2 Wild Charges are gonna do me in with poison damage. Really, really unfortunate, but now he's down to about half, or well, less than half now with the Sandstorm. So I'm just gonna go into Azumarill, and Aqua Jet is the only thing I can do. It's gonna KO it for sure. If he switches, it's a bad move, because Swallow, like I said, Swallow and Infernape are both terribly defensive mons, so he has to stay in, and the Aqua Jet KOs. I'm just really hoping, really hoping that a Choice Banded Aqua Jet takes down Swallow, because he's going to have to stall out a turn, or he might attack me a turn. I might be able to get 2 because he needs the Flame Orb and the Toxic Orb to actually kill me, I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I mean, I think with this much damage I've accrued, he probably could Brave Bird and kill me. But he goes for the Protect because he wants the Toxic Orb or the Flame Orb, whatever it is. And I get the Sandstorm chip, so I'm like, okay, I might be in a good spot here. This is like, the anticipation is killing me. I have to just hope that Aqua Jet kills it in 1 turn. And oh my gosh, oh, that sucks. It hangs on with so little left, and he's gonna Facade and KO me. Now, had I gotten the Swallow KO, it really just came down to if the Infernape carried Focus Sash, and that would have been the game. Wow. So good game to Chris. He'd built a great team. In terms of my team, I just don't think that it was built synergistically or had a really good rhythm, and working with lower tiered mons is a liability in and of itself, and you kind of just can't throw stuff together, and I think that's what I did this video, and I made some bad moves along the way too, so it is what it is. You can't win them all. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Give the video a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one.